You're clambering through the bush on one of Indonesia's remote Lesser Sunda Islands. The sun beats down, the cicadas are buzzing, and then you freeze. Just a few meters ahead, in the clearing lies a Komodo dragon, forked tongue flickering, sharp, saw-like teeth glimmering, a strong, scaly body stretching nearly 3 meters. So, what do? Are you doomed, or do you actually stand a chance? Komodo dragons aren't just lizards. They are the world's largest lizards. Adults can weigh over 80 kilograms, though that number changes dramatically because these monsters can gulp down 80% of their body weight in a single meal. Imagine a human eating nearly their own body weight in burgers in one sitting. That's the Komodo dragon for you. They're part of the monitor lizard family, dozens of species scattered across Asia and Africa. But Komodos? They evolved in Australia, and today they survive only on a handful of Indonesian islands. Here, adult Komodos rule at the very top of the food chain. But every giant starts small. Komodo hatchlings emerge from eggs, and for the first year of their life, they scurry up into the trees, limber, quick, and careful. Why? Because down on the ground, their biggest predator is none other than adult Komodo dragons. Yes, cannibalism is common. A juvenile that isn't careful might become someone else's lunch. So young Komodos stick to eating insects and small lizards until they're large enough to descend to the ground. Then their diet shifts, and it doesn't shift gently. They go from eating bugs to devouring deer, pigs, and even water buffalo, bones and all. A Komodo dragon lying silently by a game trail. It waits, patiently, for hours, and then lunge. In a burst, it can hit 17 kilometers per hour. Their teeth are terrifying, razor-sharp, serrated like a saw, and even tipped with iron. So yes, their bite is literally metal. But here's the scientific debate. What really kills the prey? Back in the 1980s, researchers thought Komodo saliva was packed with deadly bacteria, infecting any animal they bit. But newer studies found not every Komodo has toxic spit, and many wounds just get infected naturally. So is it bacteria? Is it venom? Well, Komodo dragons do have venom glands, secreting anticoagulants and shock-inducing compounds. But honestly, their savage bites alone, tearing flesh, draining blood, are usually enough to bring even a water buffalo to its knees. But Komodos aren't just hunters, they're also scavengers. With their strange side-to-side walk and snake-like flicking tongues, they can smell rotting flesh from kilometers away. When one Komodo takes down a buffalo, dozens more may gather for the feast. Here's the wild part. They dive face first into decaying corpses, yet almost never suffer infections. Why? Their blood is packed with special peptides, tiny protein-like molecules that fight off microbes and boost their immune system. Scientists are even studying Komodo blood for potential human antibiotics, so the dragon's biology might one day help save us from superbugs. All right, but let's get back to you. You're standing there, heart pounding, Komodo dragon ahead. What now? Stay calm. Don't make sudden movements. Komodos usually avoid humans unless there's rotting flesh nearby. Position yourself smartly. Try to stay behind them or to their side, never directly in front of their jaws. If it gets too close, grab a stick, push against their shoulder, or aim for their forehead. It's a sensitive spot. If one actually chases you, remember, they're sprinters, not marathon runners. Run in a straight line and you can outlast them. Climb a tree. Big Komodos can't follow. Jump into water. They avoid swimming long distances. But let's be honest, if you find yourself in this situation, it probably means you wandered into a protected area without a guide, and that's something you should never do. So the real answer? Don't put yourself in danger in the first place. Komodo dragons are living relics of a prehistoric world. Savage hunters, clever scavengers, and carriers of secrets that could even help us fight disease. So, are you brave enough to walk the land of dragons, or would you rather admire them from afar? If you're ready to keep learning, watch these videos to challenge what you think you know, or to discover what you never imagined. Subscribe and stay curious.